Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to the younger brothers in the truth. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And Lord willing, it's edifying, but I just wanted to get into a quick lesson going in on, basically our kingdom, man, but it was a precept I've been meditating on since last Sunday, man, when we was at camp, dealing with 2nd Exodus 8 and 20 and 21, dealing with those verses, basically going out into the heavens, dealing with the heavens, man, but I'm going to get the precept and then we can go from there. This 2nd Exodus chapter 8 and verse 20, it say, O Lord, thou that dwellest in everlasting, which beholdest from above the things in heaven and the air, and in the air. It reads verse 21, whose throne is inestimable, and that's the point, right there, whose throne is inestimable, man. The Lord throne is inestimable. You can't even put an estimate on it, man. You can't measure it. You can't number it, man. And let's get that, man. Because, Esau put these numbers on how many galaxies and how many solar systems, how many galaxies, how many stars in this, how many galaxies in the universe, how many stars in this galaxy, how many planets is this and that and this. Hey, man, you don't fucking know. Let's just get the precept. Esau don't know, and nobody knows, man. The same way Israel is as the sand of the sea that cannot be numbered or measured, the same with these galaxies. They are as the sands of the sea that cannot be numbered or measured, man. The same with I said like the sands of the sea. Same with these stars, planets, galaxies. This. Hey, man, that's why the kingdom of heaven is gonna be so special and beautiful, man, because it's gonna be above just this earth, man. It's gonna be above, it's gonna be beyond mankind mind, man. Put it like that. This Jeremiah 31 and 37, it reads, I start at 35. It reads, thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for the the light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from me, saith Yahweh, then will the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me. Now that right there go to show that planets and shit ain't colliding and blowing up and all that. That's not happening, man. The Lord got everything set up perfect. You get into watching a little different video about the different galaxies. Oh, this a dwarf galaxy, or two galaxies colliding and all that old dumb shit. The Lord didn't create nothing to be imperfect or bump into each other and destroy one another. No, the Lord didn't create those things to do that, man. Yeah, there was a sun exploded, or a star exploded, and that shit does not happen, man. That's Esau and his false signs, so called, man. Those be fabrications and lies, man, just to confuse the people, man, just to confuse people and basically turn them against the Most High to believe in evolution and Big Bang Theory and different dumb shit like that, and turn people away from Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Verse 37, it reads, thus saith Yahweh, if heaven can be measured, that's how you know. These devils don't know how far away the sun is. They don't know how far away the moon is. They just be saying, they just throw a number out there. You know what I'm saying? They throw a number out there and they basically going on a whim, man. you know, to tell you the Milky Way galaxy, and the Milky Way galaxy is the galaxy that the Earth is so called in. The Milky Way galaxy is this many stars and this many planets, and man, you don't fucking know, man. You know, at the end of the day, Esau don't know. You know, nobody knows but the Most High, because the Lord say He has all these things. The Lord got a name for each thing, every star, man. You know, that's how far out Yahweh is, man. The stars are named. The you know, the different solar systems. You know, and it's trillions and billions and however many. It's plenty of them, man, and they name, man. You know, but Esau don't know. Put it like that. Verse 37. Thus saith Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out, so they can't even search out the foundations of the earth, man. You know, the heavens above can't be measured, and the foundation. That's why I say His unestimable throne, and we're gonna get back into that. You know, heavens above can't be searched out, and the foundations of the earth below neither, man. You know, it's saying the foundations of the earth searched out beneath. I will also cast off all the seed of Israel from all that they have, for all that they have done, saith Yahweh. You know, and if Esau, that's why Esau be trying to explore the sea and all these different things. Cause hey, the same way Esau don't know what's in the ocean and he can't search out the foundations of the earth beneath, you know, that's going into the oceans, you know, just different things of that nation. He can't search those things out. Why? Because, hey, if he could, he could, you know, the Lord will do away with the seed of Israel, and that's impossible, man. Let's get a precept, man. You know, hey, one thing about the seed of Israel, that's why it's a beautiful thing to be an Israelite, man. This Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha chapter 37 and verse 25, the days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable, man. You know, so that at the end of the day, the days of Israel are innumerable, man. Israel is forever, man. Israel is the seed of Yahweh, man. You know, starting with Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so at the end of the day, you cannot do away with this. You can't measure the sea. You can't measure the earth beneath. You know, you can't measure the heavens above. You know, because the Lord didn't He gave you the technology to see certain things, but that's all you doing is seeing, man. That's it, man. You devils got some technology, but that's all you doing is window shopping, because you'll never, you know, get past window shopping, man. Salakia. All right, let's get back on this point right here. You know, because that was it on the that's why you can't take these numbers that they throw out and how big the galaxy is, or how many galaxies it is, or how many planets and stars, and you know, you can't take none of that steers. You got to take everything, all this stuff right here, with a grain of salt, man. You know, you can't just fool it 100. Oh, that's the truth. No, you can't do that with this type shit, man. You know. Now I got something else. Matter of fact, let me go back to this, and then I get it. This second Exodus chapter 8 and verse 21, whose throne is inestimable, you know, and that's the point. What is the Lord's throne is the question, man. You know, let's go get it. Isaiah 66 and verse 1. This Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 1, you know, and this the answer for what the Lord's throne is. It say, thus saith Yahweh, the heaven is my throne. So the heavens, the galaxy, the universe is the Lord's throne. It say, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest, man? You know, so at the end of the day, the heavens is the Lord's throne, and the earth is his footstool, man. You know? And the throne of the Lord is estimable, man. You can't even estimate a number and get it right, man. You know. Then they say the universe is continually growing and this and that, you know, because the Lord continually creating, man. That's why eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what's gonna be like in the kingdom, man. That's how great the kingdom gonna be. You can't even unwrap your mind about how the earth is gonna be, man. You know, you can't even wrap your mind around that little bit itself, man. How, you definitely ain't gonna be able to. You definitely can't wrap your mind about the different galaxies and different things that the Lord have created for His people, man. You know, you can't wrap your mind around, creation, man. This shit is deep, man. You know, it's way bigger than than this, man. You know, what's coming to the Israelites is way greater than this. Because at the end of the day, truthfully and honestly, we still in the beginning of creation. It really ain't even started yet, man. You know? At the end of the day, it haven't started yet. Creation started with the true time. The universe started in Genesis, man, with the Lord creating, starting creating, the earth. Then He created the things up in the earth. Then He started creating the celestial bodies. The sun, the moon, the stars. Then He started creating that. Then He, it went in that order. If you read it, you'll know. That was the beginning of creation, and now we only, like the brother say, the earth ain't nothing but like 13, 14, somewhere up in there. Creation in general is only like 14,000 years old. 14 days according to the scriptures, man. Truthfully, it may be, somewhere up in there. Don't take it like, okay, you said it. No, it's in that area. 12 to 14, in between, up and down. That's how long creation been in existence, man. That's not a long time at all, man. According to the days of Yahweh, man. The Lord is the Ancient of Days, man. He has no beginning, He has no end, man. But everything else has a beginning and an end, man. Until we come back, and then we will have no end after this second death, man. And brothers got a video, chariot changing colors in the skies. I'm gonna go check that out when I finish this. But let's keep going. I ain't even got it yet. This Isaiah 40 and 22. It reads, and I say it's going into the kingdom, and it's gonna be the point, man. Matter of fact, let me get this first. Revelation 21, and let me go back to Isaiah. Salakia. This Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 1. It say, thus saith Yahweh, thus saith Yahweh, the heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest, man? And Salakia, ultimately, I want to search it up, but it was another precept. And I want to say, Lord willing, I can go to it. Acts chapter. Damn, I probably won't even be able to find it. I can probably quote it, but I kind of want to find it. Damn. Fuck it. It ain't gonna hurt, man. I already gotta go on here anyway, Let's just get it, man. We ain't gonna play with it. We gonna get it. Which temple ye are, because at the end of the day, we are the Lord's resting place, man. Yep, that's it. Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16 say, know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth within you? If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. And the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are, man. You know, so at the end of the day, we are the temple of Yahweh, man. We are that temple, man. We are that, you know, the resting place that the Lord is gonna dwell in is us. It's gonna start with us, man. That's why the rebuilding of the third temple is a spiritual temple being built. It's not no actual building being built, niggas with hammers and fucking nails and gopher wood and gold. No, man. It's and precious stones trying to build a temple, man. No, it's the Lord's. Basically, it's the house of David, man, being rebuilt, man. We are the temple, man. The 144,000, man. We that temple of the Lord, man. And the Lord is gonna dwell within us, man. And ultimately, He gonna dwell within all of the nation of Israel, because 1/3, the 1/3 consists of the innumerable multitude, man. You know, which no man can number. Like I say, which no man can number. You know, you can't number the 1/3. You know, just same as 2/3, really. You know, it's gonna be a lot of people gonna be put to death, but a lot of people gonna be saved too. But it's gonna be way more saved. I mean, way more put to death than saved. You know, but we gonna get this. You know, in Revelation chapter 21 and verse 3, it reads, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle," and the tabernacle is basically a house, dwelling place of Yahweh is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and Yahweh Himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh shall wipe away all their tears. Or you can say Yahweh shall wipe away all their tears, our power. They say, and God, but Yahweh shall wipe away all their tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrows nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away, man. And what are the former things, man, that's gonna be passed away? The wickedness amongst the nation of Israel, wickedness, sin, going off, committing adultery, or eating shrimp, pork, crab, being adverse to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That is finna be cut off from amongst Israel, man. It say it's gonna wipe away all tears, and it's gonna be no more death, man. And we gonna be like our Father, man. You know, we're gonna live forever, man. The Lord created man to live forever, man. And not any person, the Israelites, man. These heathen, not them. You know, but of course, in the kingdom of heaven, me speaking as a man, I believe they not gonna die at nigga hit 50, he dropped dead. No, man, because they gonna be eating right, they gonna know the herbs, they gonna come to us for their wisdom. They gonna be up under us, you know. So say they might live like we was living in the beginning, man. Live 1,000 years and they die of old age or something, you know, or get put to death because they went off, or whatever it may be, man. But they gonna live way longer than they living now, man. People and everything, all things are gonna live longer than what it's living now, man. Because you know, basically it's a cancer running the earth, you know, so to speak, and everybody is sick because of it, man. You know, but the other nations, they will not live forever, but the nation of Israel will live forever after this destruction. You know, when the kingdom is set up, the nation of Israel is gonna live forever. That's why our kingdom is gonna be far beyond. You know, you got niggas raising up hollering about just give us Texas. No, man, these people are from beneath, man. You know, us who in the know, man, we are from above, man. We are beyond Texas, man. Fuck, man, we not fighting for Texas, man. We fighting for total world domination, man. We're gonna control the earth, not fucking Texas, man. You know, and still goddamn got Donald Trump over us, man. Man, you niggas, you rallying behind this goofy ass guy, man, talking about give us Texas. And basically we're gonna start with Texas. Man, fuck Texas, man. You know, Texas was stole from our brethren, man. Issachar, man. And Gad and Reuben them, man. Fucking Texas, man. We want world domination, man. We want these heathen to be put under us, man. You know? So we can get our kingdom, man. So a righteous rulership can be put in place, man. So all things can pass away, man. You know? We look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. They go to show you that this dude an agent, man. Fucking Texas, man. Boy, this guy a joke, man. You know, but we look for this, man. You see these pictures flashing these different galaxies and solar systems or whatever you want to call it, man. You know, we are the rulers of the universe, man. No fucking Texas, man. You know, these niggas low level like a motherfucker, man. We are out of this world, man. We're going to be out of this world. Matter of fact, let's get into it now, you know. Because the Lord is going to dwell within us. And say, let me reread that. It say, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrows nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away, man. And that's what we seek after, man. That's what we longing for. You know, we longing for a everlasting kingdom, man, wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. You know. But this Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 22, and it is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. They go to show you that the earth is not a fucking flat. It's not a flat earth. The earth is a circle. It's like a ball, man. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers that stretcheth it say that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. So all these things that are out there is stretched. The Lord say he stretched out the heavens as a curtain, man, and is as a tent to dwell in, man. You know, so hey, man, niggas hollering about Texas, man. Fuck Texas, man. We want total control of the universe, man. We want to be gods of the universe, man, like the Lord promised us, man. We are longing for the kingdom of heaven, man. Fuck Esau still being rulership, and he done gave us sovereignty in Texas, man. We still got to go to this nigga for the want of all things, pretty much. We just got the state of Texas, and where niggas can smoke as much weed and pop pills and worship false gods and do all this wickedness, man. Fuck that, man. 2/3 of our people and still be homosexuals and all. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans must die, man. That's the fucking end goal. You niggas, wickedness gotta be put out, man. That's what we seeking for, man. We don't want Texas, man. We want to see Dr. J and everybody who with that bullshit, all these false prophets and everybody who follow them. We want to see these guys put under, man. All these wicked 2/3 committing adultery, selling drugs, just all manners of wickedness. We looking for that stuff to be put out, man, and put down, man. And so they gonna come back in the kingdom as our children in righteousness, man. We long to see these people put to death, man, because they in a miserable state. They spirit is mourning within themselves, man. You know, hoping to be freed, man. And the only way they gonna be freed if they 2/3 is to be ultimately put to death, man. You know, that's gonna fix these people, man. You know, that's what's gonna fix 2/3 death, man. Fighting for fucking Texas so you niggas can be wicked as wickeder than you was before and proud like you did accomplish something because you got Texas out of this vast ass country, man. You know, Texas is gonna become a desert, man. The Lord is finna destroy America, Babylon the Great, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. You know, we not vouching for Texas, man. We want our land back. We want to go back home, man. You know, we want to go back to Israel, man. You know, we want to go back to the mother of us all, man. The holy Israel, the holy Jerusalem, the Lord's favorite land, man. The land that floweth with milk and honey. That's what we seeking for. Fuck Texas. Fuck what these niggas talking about, man. All right, this the last one, you know, because the heavens was created for us to dwell in, man. You know, then after that, I'm going to get my last one and I'm going to talk, you know, go through some stuff. Maybe play a video and then I'm close it out, you know. And Lord willing is edifying and I ain't talking too much, so like you. This St. John chapter 14 and verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have not told you. Salakia, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye shall be also. You know. So at the end of the day, the Lord went and prepared a place for us. And the main point is, in my Father's house are many mansions, man. You know. And the Lord say his throne, and his throne is the heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool, man. So the Lord got a lot created, man, that we don't even know about, man. All we know about is, you know, the earth right now, man. You know. But let's get this, man. A galaxy. It's a galaxy are cosmic islands of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter held together by gravity. Hubble, you know, so a galaxy is basically a cluster of stars and just all kind of, you know, this is a galaxy, man. You know, that's a galaxy. You know. All right. Universe. It's the universe. Latin universus, or however you say that, is all the space and time and their contents, including planets, stars, and galaxies. So the universe consists of planets, stars, and galaxies, and within galaxies are stars and planets, man. You know, it reads, you know, and you know you gotta take this shit with a grain of salt. You know, it's well, that ain't what I was looking for. Okay, let's search this. How many, you know, and you can't take none of these numbers to heart, man. How many galaxies are in the universe, man? You know, and I ain't finna, cause you probably got different things that say different, different articles that say different things. It say 100 billion galaxies, and all in all, Hubble reveals and estimated the heaven throne is unestimable, man. You know, so in all, Hubble reveals and estimated 100 billion galaxies in the universe. It ain't even supposedly, you know, it's only, you know, 6, 7, 8 billion, 9 billion people upon the earth, man. It's more galaxies in the universe than people, man, on the earth, man. You know, but that's just me saying, you know, it's billions of galaxies out there, man. That's the point, man. You know, but it's probably trillions, man. It's way more than what Esau's seeing, because like he say, it's constantly growing. He really don't know what's really out there, But what he see, he estimate, oh, it's probably about, basically taking an educated guess. He don't fucking know, you know. But say it's a billion galaxies out there, man. Do you know how many planets and stars and different things are amongst the? Hey, man, that's that's crazy, man. That's how far out the kingdom of heaven is gonna be, man. Cause we're gonna be, um, hey man, hey Buzz Lightyear on their ass, man. After this, man, to infinity and beyond, man. You know, we're gonna be on a whole nother time. We ain't gonna be 24 hours. There's 24 hours on this clock. No, man, we not gonna be going by that time no more, man. Fuck no, man. One day to the Lord, be not ignorant. One day to the Lord is as 1,000 years, and one day to us is 1,000 years, to the, roughly paraphrasing, to the Most High, man. One day to the Lord is 1,000 years, man. That's the time we gonna be put back on, man. The Lord ain't sitting up, man. Okay, in 5 minutes, no, man. In 5 minutes, I gotta go and catch the this or that. No, man. We not gonna be on that time no more, man. And this dealing with our galaxy, cause we are in the Milky Way galaxy. It say the Milky Way galaxy. It say the Milky Way is a large bared, however you say, spiral galaxy. All the stars we see at night are in our own Milky Way galaxy. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way because it appears as a milky band of white light. And this is the Milky Way galaxy. This is what they saying it look like, They say bands of light in the sky. When you see it really see it in really dark areas, because if you could be somewhere where it's really dark, where these lights ain't, because the lights, the street lights and all these lights in these different cities, especially in America, you really can't see what the sky truly look like, man. That's why we say we not living here, man. We living in hell, man. This shit is wicked, man. We can't even enjoy nature because you got all this artificial and just shit, just fucking the Lord's creation. That what the Lord made good is messing it up, man. What Esau making, man. And he calling what he make good, but it ain't, man. It's wickedness, man. But now there's something you can't trust. It say radius 52,850 light years. That's how big they say the Milky Way galaxy is. But you can't you can't measure the heavens, man. But it say it's 250 billion stars, and the star basically is like the sun, different suns. It's 250 billion suns. It say give or take 150 billion, give or take, roughly paraphrase what it's trying to say. They don't know that neither, man. It may be way more than that. It say let's see how many planets they say in the Milky Way. I think I did this. Planets. Earth. Like planets in the Milky Way galaxy. It say 6 bit. Okay. It say astronomer ain't going all the way to it, and it's totally off because it say estimated. You can't estimate. It's all off anyway, It say astronomers estimated there are 6 billion Earth-like planets in the Milky Way galaxy, man. So at the end of the day, man, hey, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be vast, man. It's gonna be. That's why it's called the kingdom of heaven, man. It's gonna be far beyond just planet Earth, man. Planet Earth is gonna be what we're gonna pull back up to the planet, man. Earth, we're gonna keep the high holy days, feast of tabernacles. We're gonna pull up back to Jerusalem, gonna pull up back home, man. You know, we always gonna come back to Jerusalem. The Israelites gonna always come back to Jerusalem and keep the high holy days and different things of that nature, man. But we also gonna venture past Jerusalem. That's why he's saying my father's house, past the earth. And my father's house are many mansions, man. If it were not so, I wouldn't have not told you this, man. And Esau know these things, but Esau think he gonna destroy Earth and venture to the other planets and stuff and destroy what the Lord had created for us. No, the fuck you ain't. This it for you, baby boy. You gonna see, and your ass going head first into captivity, man. And this another now. With this image here, the image of the little baby boy, basically in the celestial image, and it looks like, and that's, there's elements and space dust and stars and just different things, and it made up, different things and made up an image basically of a child, man. I say that's Yahweh Shai, man. An image of Yahweh Shai as a baby, just sitting in an image of baby Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord's son, man. Because that's what it looked like, a little baby boy, man. But it say NASA, Marshall Space, whatever they say, I don't know what they say. It say a small magnetic cloud is one of the Milky Way's closest galactic neighbors. So this is supposedly one of the Milky Way's closest galactic neighbors. And it say it's a small galactic. So if you look at that picture, I don't know how true this picture is, but they ain't, instead of them look at the amazingness of how this image, that's out of space look like a little boy, man. They ain't looking at that. They just talking about some bullshit. And if you look in there, you see little galaxies within just this image, man. You see galaxies all over that image, man, if you look closely, man. Hey, man, the kingdom of heaven is going to be crazy, man. When we get to getting up off the earth and going here and there, man. Hey, man, we're going to have a great time, man. This shit is, hey, man, that's why you got to keep your eyes on the prize, man. Fuck what's going on in your life, man. Focus on what's in front of you, man. Fuck goddamn how you can't pay this bill and this bill behind or that. Or damn these bad ass kids. Or damn this woman getting on my fucking nerves. Or damn goddamn tired of getting up going to work. Or goddamn I'm deprived. I can't find no pussy and all these. Man, fuck all that, man. Hey, man, we got bigger and better things coming. All we gotta do is wait patiently, man. Suffer this shit, man. What the scriptures say, the suffering of this current time will not compare to that what you gonna receive, man. Hey, man, this ain't nothing, man. This light affliction is but for a moment, and we finna get this, man, what you see on the screen, man. We're gonna be able to ride around in chariots, pull up to a whole nother galaxy, man. And hop out, man. Fly around, float around, and just kick it, man. They ain't scared of shit, man. On a whole nother level, man. And people be like, man, this nigga crazy, man. He talking about some bullshit. That shit ain't real. That's impossible. This and that. Oh, hey, man, we going by what the scriptures. The scriptures say that the Lord spreadeth out the heavens as a curtain, to dwell in, man. And none of these things were created in vain. So, hey, how am I crazy? I'm just telling you what thus said the Lord, man. I'm crazy because I believe in what the scriptures say. Oh, that make me crazy. Well, let me be crazy then. You fight for Texas with this nigga Jam Master Flex, man. Nigga named Jam Master J. You fight for Texas with this guy and see where they get you, man. You gonna find yourself in a whole nother dimension before the Father, man. crying out, damn, I was going off. I'm an Israelite. Yeah, no, you gonna know that you was fucking up, man. And you gonna be born in everlasting shame and contempt, man. You know, and you gonna be one of our children, man. You know, we're gonna be like, it's okay, son. You just was the 2/3. It's gonna be okay, you know. And that's what it's gonna be for you people, man. But let me see. Salakia. Cause I was trying to find something. They say this a neighboring, but I don't know how true this is, cause I done found other shit too. But it's nothing really explaining. Like, look at this amazing galaxy and this or that. You know, I never really found nothing on this image right here, man. You know, and then I seen the image also in like just without the color. You know, it was basically like just, I don't know, man. You know, but it's just, hey, man, we got glory coming for us, man. You know, glory for us and death to the rest of these people, man. You know, but it's a lot of different galaxies and just all kind of, you know, it don't stop at this, man. You know, it's all kind of galaxies and different things out there, man. You know, that's the Milky Way from Earth, man. That's what it looked like if we didn't have all these fake lights, you know, blotting it out, man. You know. You know, it's a lot of different, you know, it's a lot of different galaxies out there, man. You know, this shit is ongoing, man. Matter of fact, I got a video. I got all kind of video, but let's play this, man.
So the fun thing with the serpent is, how does a serpent talk? What? And not only that, but why is the serpent's punishment to crawl on its belly when that's what it does?
You the serpent, you devil, fucking demons. Bitches, man. Man, you know, but when we get y'all devils in the kingdom, oh, it's gonna be beautiful, man.
The Milky Way galaxy is our cosmic home, but it is far from being the only galaxy.
Now, when you're watching stuff like this, like I say, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You gotta understand that Esau did with false signs so-called to make you not wanna, you know, make you basically deter people from believing in the Most High, man. You know. But in order, the Lord say he hangeth the earth on nothing. He hung these galaxies on nothing, man. Only thing what's holding together is a gravitational pull, man. The Lord got his power is in all things, man. His spirit is in all things, man. In the galaxies and the elements and all these different things that you see that's created in the universe. His spirit is in it, man. And that's the power that's going to dwell within us, man, when we, you know, changed. And, you know, we like the scriptures say, we know not what we're going to be, but we know we're going to be like Yahweh Shai when he returned, man. We're not going to be normal men when we come back out of those chariots when the Lord give us that crown and that rod of iron, man. We come back with those spiritual powers and them new bodies, man. You know? Hey, man, we longing for those things, man. You know,
in the universe. To get a better understanding of the composition and evolution of our universe, astronomers try to answer a deceptively simple question. How many galaxies are there in the universe?
See, now they're saying our studies has trillions of galaxies, Hubble studies, you know, and on the other one they said it was billions of galaxies. Now it's saying it's trillions of galaxies. It's innumerable, man. Esau go on and on. Oh, it's trillions. Oh, it's quadrillions. And goddamn, he gonna make a new number, goddamn. Okay,
on a dark night, the Milky Way can be seen as a glowing band across the night sky.
Man, look at that, man. Man, we ain't never seen it. you know, the sky looking like that. You know how beautiful of a shot. See, Esau dwell in places. He have palaces and different things, you know, mansions. These elite, they have things. So at night, they can see this, man. They not amongst the common people to where they can't see the beauty of the Most High creation, man. And they hating, man. That's why they trying to destroy every fucking thing, because they know they not part of the blessing. And the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are, and we finna receive all these things, plus them as slaves, man. You know, so while you'll be better than a motherfucker too, man. Hey, but they in they perfect form, man. They not imperfect. They doing exactly what the Most High created them to do, man. You niggas the ones going off, man. But you doing what the Lord created you to do, man. Because, hey, 2/3 were born in vain, like the scriptures say, man.
And for a long time, it was thought that the entire universe consisted of our galaxy alone. This only changed in 1924, in the year that Edwin Hubble identified variable stars in several spiral nebulae. He used these stars to calculate the distances to these nebulae.
Now, when you see those different spirals, when you're looking at different pictures, that's a whole nother galaxy. So you might think, oh, I'm looking at a star, but you're looking at a whole nother galaxy. It just looked like a star from way back. And when you zoom in, like when we in the chariots and we get those new bodies, we might be looking at a star, but we gonna know our way around the heavens, man. We're not gonna go up there and get lost, man. We're gonna know how to get back to Earth. But we're gonna look up there. You look up there like, damn, that look like a star. You get close up on it, damn, it's a whole galaxy full of stars, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how vast the heavens is, man.
His observations proved that these stars were far too distant to belong to our Milky Way. They instead were members of other...
Them different galaxies. You see all those spirals? Those different galaxies, man. And the Lord said he spreadeth the heavens as a curtain to dwell in, man. That's how you know it's going to be a lot of fucking, it's going to be a lot of sex going on in the kingdom, man. Yahweh is the power of life, man, not death. The Lord didn't create his people to die. It's going to be so many, man, we going to be having so many kids. It's going to be ridiculous, man. Literally, man, we going to have, and all of them going to live forever. Every child that come out of the elect of Israel, I mean, out of the men of Israel in general, period, no matter if you 2/3, if you're an Israelite, everything is going to live forever after this destruction. And after you put to death, if you unrighteous, if you chosen to be of the elect, everything is going to live forever after this. When you born back in the kingdom, you're going to live forever, man. Your kids going to live forever. Everything in Israel will be righteous, man. And let me get that precept real quick. I'm talking. I've probably been going for an hour, but you know, I've been meditating on this for the longer. So, who cares, man? You know, ain't nothing important but doing the work, man. You know. Damn, I don't even know where is it for real. It may be at Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. And that's the point is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 15 to say, for righteousness is immortal, man. You know, because we're going to be complete. The nation of Israel will be righteous in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, and the whole universe is going to be ran by the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, man. You know, ain't going to be nobody doing what they want to do and being complete demons doing things that lead into death in the kingdom of heaven. Nothing but these heathen, they going to get their exactly that, man. Put straight to death, man.
The galaxies far outside the Milky Way. Since then, astronomers have tried to find out just how many galaxies there are in the observable universe.
How many galaxies there are in the observable universe, man. So it's part that's unobservable, man. They can't measure this thing out, man. And they can't number what's in the observable part, man. You know. Hey man, like the apostles and elder brothers, they say, man, it's gonna be new colors when we get into the kingdom. New colors gonna be, it's gonna be new elements, new metals, new stones, new everything, man. That's how vast the kingdom of heaven is gonna be, man. It's gonna be beyond what we know and what we see, man, right now, man. But that doesn't mean that the earth is not special, man. This is the center of creation, man.
A reliable first estimate could only be made after the Hubble Deep Field was observed in 1995. This was the first real deep look into the universe, and it revealed hundreds of galaxies that had never been seen before. Additional deep observations with Hubble and other instruments followed, detecting even fainter and more distant galaxies. From these observations, astronomers determined that the universe contained a total of 120 billion galaxies.
Let me see if I can. This how out of this world Yahweh is, man. Our power, man. Look at this. This Psalms chapter 147, and I start at 1. Praise ye Yahweh, for it is good to sing praise unto our power. For it is pleasant to praise his comeliness, man. The Lord is beautiful, man. He is comely, man. The Lord doeth build Jerusalem. He gathereth together the outcasts of Israel. He healed the brokenhearted, and we the brokenhearted, man. And he bindeth up their wounds, man. How, man? Through this truth, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. It healed us, man. He telleth the number of the stars. So the Lord know how many stars and galaxies and planets. He telleth the number of the stars. And he calleth them all by their names. Great is Yahweh, man. And of great power, his understanding is infinite. Quit playing, man. Esau is a joke, man. When you come to the knowledge of these different precepts and these different things and just existence in itself, when you bring yourself closer to the Creator and the creation, Yahweh, and his creation, man, you realize, man, Esau is a fucking joke, man. This life that we living is but a mere nightmare, man. Fuck a dream. This is a nightmare, man. This is a horrible, horrible dream that we living in, man. And I ain't gonna go into it, but if you go into it, man, we created, the heaven and the earth, man. We didn't create everything because the Lord is continuously creating things, man. But we created, this earth, man, and the things that are therein with Yahweh, man. Lord willing, we those first fruits, man. Who were, the 144, man, they was with Yahweh when he was creating everything. That governing body of Israel, man, 144,000, man. It was that governing body of Israel who was with him in the beginning, man. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, hey, man, we far above chasing bitches and, sitting and being drunk. And, hey, man, we are kings, man. We are gods, man. Hey, man. I just sit and think about the thing we talk about, man. That's not going to be so in the kingdom, man. We're going to be on a whole nother level, man. We're going to be doing some whole other type shit, man. We're not going to talk about women in the kingdom, man. That's just going to be something to do, man. And bring life unto creation, man. And fill these planets and galaxies up with our seeds, man. You know.
These are only the galaxies within the so-called observable universe. This consists of all objects that can in principle be observed with telescopes like Hubble, those from which light has had time to reach us since the beginning of the universe. Beyond this limit, known as the
Man, don't pay none of that shit no attention, man.
cosmological horizon, the universe continues. Just how far it goes is yet an unanswered question.
It can't be answered, man. You know?
Now, astronomers have carried out a new analysis of published data from Hubble and other telescopes. They have concluded that the previous estimate of the number of galaxies within the observable universe is at least 10 times too low. They think that some 90% of the galaxies in the universe are actually too faint and too far away.
They say it's 10 times too low, man. They all the way off. Basically, we all the way off, man. That's what they should say. We is all the way the fuck off. We'll never get it right, man. You know, we gonna keep guessing, man. So the seed of Israel can cease from being a nation, man. You know.
To be observed by the current generation of telescopes. Astronomers can only infer their existence based on models and calculations. The newly collected data has allowed astronomers to look back more than 13 billion years into the past, to the early days of the universe.
See, you can't believe 13 billion years. How you know, man? You know, the Lord created Earth first. Goddamn, what is these people talking about, man? You know, Earth was created first, then the stars and different things. You know, to divide the day from the night, man. That was the planet Earth was created first, man, according to the scriptures, man. You know. Matter of fact, let me get some of that. You know, in Genesis 1, man. You know, but that go to show you that they trying to, you know, also it's some truth into science, but it's a lot of throwing off in it too, man. It say it say the creation, and what's the creation? The universe. What's the known creation of man? In the beginning, Yahweh. Well, not Yahweh. God, Elohim created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of Yahweh moved upon the face of the deep. So, like, I'll make sure I'm still going. And the spirit of Yahweh moved upon the face of the deep. And the spirit of Yahweh moved upon the face of the waters, man. Because the waters is, you know, you go into heavens, it's Shemayim, man. It's the Hebrew word for waters, man. You know, because outer space is like, you know, the water. We're going to get into it. It say, moved upon the face of the waters. And Yahweh said, let there be light. And there was light. You know, now this is the beginning of the universe, man. This is the beginning of the creation of the universe right here, man. And Yahweh saw the light, and that the light was good, and Yahweh divided the light from the darkness, and called the light day and the darkness night. Now he ain't say nothing about he created the sun and the moon. No, he just say he created light from darkness, man, and called the light day and the darkness night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And Yahweh said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. Now, this the Lord creating the earth, man. You know, he created a firmament in the midst of the waters. Basically, he made a sphere, you know, of elements, you know. And he created a firmament around it, basically making it a gravitational pull and, you know, form, you know, basically, yeah, the Elohim, you know. It say, and the power said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters, you know, and the Lord forming the waters, you know, because the waters up under the earth is the oceans and different things like that, you know, and you have the waters outside of the earth, you know, the elements and the different things. The heavens is also the waters, man. You know, and say, and Yahweh made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters that were above the firmament, and it was so. And Yahweh called the firmament heaven. You know, because that's the first heaven. Then you got the second heaven. Is the first heaven is the firmament, you know, the stratosphere, the atmosphere and all that. That's the first heaven. The second heaven is the outer space, what we call the universe. And then the third heaven is out of this realm, going into where the Heavenly Father dwells, man. In the third heaven, man. Third dimension, man. It's a and the Elohim called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. But let's deal with this days, man. You know, because let's get what a day is. How many, the time period between each day, you know, according to thus said the Lord, man. You know, we deal with scripture, man. We don't deal with science, man. You know, because the Lord is the ultimate scientist, man, because he know all things, man. You know, and that's why the Lord say he chose the foolish things to confound the wise, man, because we know more about, you know, these things than them, man. For real, man. You know, Slacky. This I'm tripping. I'm on the wrong thing. This 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse, is it 8? 8. It say, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one things. One day is with Yahweh as 1,000 years. You know, so one day with the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day, man. You know, so when the Lord, when the Elohims were creating these things, it took 1,000 years between each day. You know, so when they say on the 7th day, the Elohims rested. On the 7,000 year, the powers rested, man, when they created the earth and the moon and the stars and you know, the different galaxies and things of that nature, you know, and they rested on the 7th day, man. Then, you know, well, I ain't gonna go into all that. But that's the point right there, man. But I get to where the earth was created. It say in verse 9, it say, Genesis 1 and 9, and Yahweh said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. And Yahweh called the dry land earth, and gathered together, you know, because the dry land popped up, you know, because, hey, when the Lord get through burning this place, it's going to be different, what we call them, continents. You know, land masses gonna be popping up out of the oceans, man. You know, it say, cause the ocean is a vast, you know, the waters is vast, very, very vast, man. Different islands, beautiful islands, all kind of stuff gonna be popping up out of the waters, man. You know, but the whole geography of the earth is going to be changed when the Lord get through with this place, the same way it was in the first death, man. They say, and called the dry land earth and gathered together, verse 10, and called the dry land earth and gathered together of the waters, called he sea, and Yahweh, and Elohim saw that it was good. And the Elohim said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb bearing seed, you know, and fruit and fruit tree yielding fruit of his kind, and whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and tree yielding fruit, whose seed is in itself, and Yahweh saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day, so this third 1,000 year. And Yahweh said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons and days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And Yahweh created 2 greater lights. You know, so this is the creating of the sun and the moon. It say 2 greater lights to rule the day, and a lesser night to rule the night. The stars also. And Yahweh set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. So, you know, it was trees and all that stuff was created before the sun and the moon, man. You know, so when the Lord created the sun and the moon and the stars, man, that was the third day, man. You know, it say, and the Elohim, I be meaning to say Elohim all through this. If I've been saying Yahweh, I mean Elohim. And the Elohim set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And Yahweh saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the 4th day. You know, so on the 4,000 year, you know, on the 3rd 1,000 year, the earth and the trees. I mean, on the 3rd 1,000 year is when the Lord started creating the heavens, man. You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. You know, so well, you can say the universe started basically in the beginning when the Lord created light and darkness. That's when the universe and things of that nature, the beginning of time started. You know, because it's the beginning of creation. You know, but the stars didn't come to the 3rd 1,000 year. You know, so the earth was started before the stars were started. You know, if that makes sense, just read it for yourself. It tell you the order that it came in. The earth was created before the sun was created, man. So without the sun and the moon, it'll still be light and it'll still be darkness. You know. But that's my point on it, man. You know. And Salakia, this gonna be a long video. I know this about an hour.
This look back unveiled an early universe in which the density of galaxies was also 10 times higher than today. Most of these galaxies were relatively small and faint, with masses similar to those of the satellite galaxies surrounding the Milky Way. These results are powerful evidence that galaxies evolved and grew via mergers through.
That's bullshit. I don't believe in all this shit. You know, talking about galaxies emerged and evolved. I don't believe in all that. That's me. I don't believe in that shit. You know, you got to take shit like that with a grain of salt when you're dealing with Esau.
Throughout the universe's history, dramatically reducing their total number over time. With 90% of the galaxies in our universe yet to be observed, there is still much left to explore and to discover for Hubble and the upcoming James Webb Space Telescope. Once again, nature has surprised us beyond our wildest imagination.
So that's all on it.
Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is one.
Nah, I'm gonna stop it when it get to the Milky Way. I might let it go past that. We ain't finna watch all these shit.
One of 50 or 100 billion other galaxies in the universe, and with every step, every window that modern astrophysics has opened to our mind, the person who wants to feel like they're the center of everything ends up shrinking.
Now these different galaxies, man.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm Mike with List 25, and here are the 25 most bizarre galaxies in the universe. A starburst galaxy about 12.2 billion light-years away from Earth, the Baby Boom galaxy was discovered in two strangest galaxies in the universe, with one of the most impressive, Messier 82. Known as M82, this galaxy is just as with this sunflower design, galaxies are also known for mimicking natural designs such as whirlpools and arms.
As it's that one galaxy, it looked like a baby, man. You know. Let me find that other video. You can't tell me this galaxy don't look like a baby. It's like I be watching a whole bunch of videos, so I really don't even know where it's at. I be on that Everyday Stoic too, so subscribe to that, man. There'll be some good quotes on that, man. I be watching a lot of that. I'm trying to find this song. No, so they say this a video or something. I'm pretty sure some Hebrew Israelites made this. But it say a huge galactic black face photograph by the Hubble telescope. Now Hubble don't speak on. Now this clearly is a baby, but they, they say somebody mimic different arms and different. But what about this image of a so-called Israelite child, man? What you would call a black boy, man. But let me get my last two precepts, and I'm gonna let this play, and I'm gonna close this thing on that, man. This shit, where I'm at. In the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42 and verse. I start at 21. It say he have garnished the garnished the excellent works of his wisdom, and he have formed everlasting to everlasting. Unto him may nothing be added, neither can he be diminished, and he have no need of any counselor. Oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark, man. So you know how you flicker, like that ain't nothing, man. All these things live and remain forever. All these things, man, live and remain forever for all uses, and they are all obedient. All things are double one against another, and he have made nothing imperfect. One thing establisheth the good, and another, and who shall be filled with beholding his glory. The Israelites are gonna be filled with beholding his glory, man. Verse on chapter, the next chapter over, it say the pride of the height and the clear firmament, the beauty of heaven with his glory, with his glorious shew, the sun when it appeareth declareth at his rising marvelous instrument, the work of the Most High. But I'm gonna stop right there. But this jumping Ecclesiasticus chapter 43 and verse 29, it say Yahweh is terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power, man. Because the Lord hung all these different galaxies, solar systems, planets, and created life, and you know, all the things you see, the Lord created it, man. All the elements and everything, man. He hung the galaxies and the planets and the stars on nothing, man. They just float, man. You know? And they created to abide forever, man. Ain't no planets out there blowing up and forming. That's not how it works, man. You know? It say, when we glorify Yahweh, exalt him as much as ye can. For even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. Who have seen him, that they mightest tell us? And who can magnify him as he is? There are yet greater things hid than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For Yahweh hath made all things, and the godly hath he given wisdom, man. And Lord willing, I'm one of those godly men who he given wisdom, you know, and Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule web, and the great example to the younger brothers, and the truth and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this edifying. You know, I'm gonna end it giving. I'm gonna end it with Kwam Yashala and the Bible ball, man, to this wicked kingdom, man. Shalom.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is is the great I
Kwame Ashala. Shalom.